Yes guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another match day vlog. Today Newcastle take on Bournemouth at St James's Park, the Eddie Howe derby, and I'm hoping it will be a big 3 points to Newcastle. A little bit of pressure has fell on this game, I think because it's the Eddie Howe derby. No doubt Eddie Howe wants to win, but I think for the fans there's been some big predictions. I've gone 3-0. Probably shouldn't be saying that at the start of this video for when it all goes wrong, but I think we have played well this season, but the points haven't quite been there because of various decisions made so far this season. And I think before heading into an international break, this would be a great chance to pick up 3 points against a side who are newly promoted or the favourites for many to go down. I'm hoping we can get the job done today. Heading into town a little bit early, going to get some food, and then fingers crossed it can be as I say, a big 3 points to Newcastle. Pints down, walking up to the ground a little bit earlier than normal today, still waiting for the lineups, but a lot of the reports are saying that Bruno will start today. We're still unsure whether it will be Maxi or Wilson. I can't see it, but I'm very hopeful that Bruno will play, and as I've mentioned, he makes a big difference when he does, so fingers crossed he is part of the lineup. Whether, you know what it is, even if he comes on, even if he doesn't start but comes on, it makes a big difference because he is such a quality player. And I'd love to see him start if possible, but we'll have to wait and see. Don't worry, we made time to get the match day Gregs. Always get your match day Gregs, part of the ritual of heading up to St James's Park. Here we go, arriving at St James's Park now. The lineups have just come out and Bruno's starting. Bruno is starting. Dan Burns starting as well. Did not predict that one. Him and Shaw at the back with Trippier and Target. Doesn't surprise us, to be honest, because Eddie Howe loves to mix it up, but the main thing is Bruno's on, so's Joe Linton. The Brazilian duo are back, and hopefully they can run the show for us today.
Everybody in Newcastle United football club, going to Bournemouth, we're deeply saddened. We share the sorrow of the nation with the passing of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. As our longest serving monarch, she was an inspiration to all and leaves behind an incredible legacy following a life of dedication. We recognise her immense contribution to the nation and around the world during her remarkable service. Please now join us to observe a minute's silence in memory of Her Majesty the Queen. This will be followed by the national anthem, God Save the King. The minute's silence will start and end on the referee's whistle.
Here we go! Come on, enjoy the game! Let's make it 3 points! Well, there you have it, half time, 0-0. Not very exciting, was it? Here's me going 3-0. There's still time, but disappointing first half. I mean, we had most of the ball, that's what you'd expect, but generally Bournemouth know what they're doing. As soon as we get anywhere near their box, they foul us. We've had that many free kicks from the edge, and we've not really made the most of them. The best one was Trippier hitting the post, and as I say, on a different day, had that hit the inside of the post, I'd probably be cheering at half time, but generally, we've had a lot of the ball. We haven't really used it. Joe Linton hit the underside of the crossbar, I think, and came back out. So we have had opportunities, but it's just a bit flat. I said this in my preview. I think if we got a goal early, we could have a riot on our hands in terms of us getting more goals. But it just feels like now that we haven't scored, we're like grinding it out. Hopefully, getting into the second half, we'll try and get something early, settle those nerves, and really properly get into this game, because I still feel like we're still hovering in second or third gear. We need to turn it up this second half. There you have it, coming out of St James's Park now, 1-1. We're very, very disappointed with that performance today. And I know we've brought in a few new players. Bruno was just back. We've still got no Wilson, we've still got no Maxi, but, and no disrespect to Bournemouth, because they turned up and they did exactly what they wanted to do today. They turned up, they defended, they had the low defence, and then left Solanke up top. Like, that was what they came to do today, and they did exactly what they wanted to do, and scored the goal and took a point. And the reason Newcastle got a point is because of VAR, believe it or not. And I've not seen it back. It probably was a penalty. I don't know. I couldn't see it. But the point is, you come out of the Crystal Palace game where, yes, we got screwed by VAR, but we had 23 shots and didn't score. And I said today, I had to change that. We have to find a way to break this down. We're a better side now, and teams like Bournemouth and whoever will come to Newcastle to defend, try and play the block, try and play the counter, and the amount of time we spend the amount of time we spend passing it around the box, we're really lacklustre today. That's the best way I can describe it. We have to do better than that. So there you go, 1-1 against Bournemouth into the international break, and that's 5 draws now. Yeah, we've got to improve, and as I say, I feel like, you know, Fraser and Miggy out on the wings, it's just not enough. I don't want to say how much we missed Maxi, but we really did. We really did. There you go, 1-1. Let me know your thoughts on the game down below. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you later.